What's the difference between an hourly rate and a flat rate move? It's a question that we get pretty often and actually a very good question. Now, for us, most of our customers choose the hourly rate option because it gives them the most amount of flexibility. Cost-wise, it typically boils down to about the same, but we know that whenever it comes down to moving, things change. There are so many dynamics and so many elements that go into the aspect of a move that maybe one day you think that you've rented that unit that's prime on the 3rd floor, but now all of a sudden you're going to go to the 5th floor. Well, there's going to now be an element in terms of the flat rate that's going to be a variable, whereas with the hourly rate, it gives you the flexibility to be able to make those small changes. And having that ability to do those last minute things is a critical component in allowing you to be able to plan and budget for your move. Because if you know that, let's say, your hourly rate is a certain amount and something extra is going to take an additional 30 minutes, well, up front, you can go ahead and plan for that yourself versus having surprise pricing on the day of the move. Because now, let's say you want to add an additional stop, and because of that additional stop, you now have this unexpected fee that you just learned about. So being able to understand the difference between the two pricing methods allows you to be able to clearly understand what it is that you're ultimately getting for the move. With these two options, you're going to have two different types of contracts. One of them is going to be called the not to exceed, and the other one is going to be called binding. Making sure that you talk to your mover about the different types of terms on the contract is a really important part in making sure that your move is stress-free.